There was a time when Ben Simmons was supposed to be the next LeBron James. The size, the athleticism, the vision, the confidence. He wasn't just good, he looked different. A 6'10" point guard who could handle, pass, and defend like no one else. But fast forward a few years and he's not even on an NBA roster. No team, no role, no trust, just a name people use when they talk about wasted potential. Before we dive deep into how Ben Simmons' career fell apart, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Because today, we're breaking down how one of the most talented players of this generation went from can't miss to completely forgotten. Ben Simmons was built in a lab. A 6'10" Australian phenom with guard skills, smooth handles, and court vision that made scouts drool. At LSU, he averaged 19 points, 11 rebounds, and nearly 5 assists. He was unstoppable in transition, a walking mismatch. Analysts were calling him a once-in-a-decade player. Even Magic Johnson said, "He has the potential to be better than me," when the Philadelphia 76ers drafted him number 1 overall in 2016. The process was complete. Embiid was the dominant big man. Simmons was the generational playmaker. The future looked unstoppable, but right out of the gate, the fate threw its first punch. A foot injury kept him out for the entire rookie season. Still, the hype never faded. And when he finally debuted the next year, he lived up to it. Rookie of the Year. 16 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists per game. The Sixers won 52 games, and fans started saying, "This guy is the next Magic." For a moment, it looked like everything was coming together. Between 2018 and 2020, Ben Simmons was an elite player. And that's not up for debate. He was a 2-time All-Star. He was first-team All-Defense. He guarded positions 1 through 5. And when the Sixers were rolling, Simmons was running the show like a symphony conductor. He could push the tempo, find shooters, slice through defenses, and then when he attacked the rim, it was game over. But there was always that one flaw, that one thing nobody could ignore, the jump shot. And at first, people brushed it off. He's young, he'll develop it. Giannis didn't have a jumper either. I look at him now. Except, Giannis worked. Ben didn't. Year after year, off seasons came and went. And every summer, the same videos popped up. Ben Simmons in an open gym, drilling jumpers, fadeaways, even threes. Fans would say, this is the year he fixes it. But when the lights came on in the NBA, he went right back to hiding. He wasn't just missing jumpers, he wasn't taking them. And the confidence that once made him great started to crumble. You see, Ben Simmons' downfall wasn't just about skill, it was about fear. Basketball isn't only physical, it's mental. And Simmons, for all his gifts, started playing scared. In the 2021 playoffs, everything came crashing down. The Sixers were facing the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Game 7, win or go home. Ben Simmons, the supposed franchise cornerstone, had the ball under the rim, wide open, and instead of dunking it, he passed it off. That one moment changed everything. The look on Joel Embiid's face, the boos from the Philly crowd, the silence from the locker room. After the game, even Embiid said, "The turning point was when we had an open shot and didn't take it." And Doc Rivers, when asked if Simmons could be a championship-level point guard, said, "I don't know." For a player whose confidence was already fragile, those words were the dagger. Simmons wasn't just afraid to shoot, he was now afraid to fail. After that playoff meltdown, everything spiraled. Simmons refused to report to training camp. He demanded a trade. He cited mental health struggles, which, to be clear, are real and deserve empathy. But to fans and analysts, it looked like a player who just didn't want to face accountability. The Sixers tried to work it out. They fined him. They met with him. But the trust was gone. Eventually, the trade came. Simmons was sent to the Brooklyn Nets for James Harden. A fresh start, a new team, a chance to prove everyone wrong, except he didn't. In Brooklyn, Simmons looked like a shell of himself. The explosiveness, gone. The confidence? Gone. Even the joy? Gone. He averaged under 7 points a game. He missed layups, passed up open shots, and was visibly hesitant to even look at the rim. Every possession felt heavy, like he was carrying the weight of his own doubts. Coaches benched him, fans mocked him, and teammates quietly grew frustrated. The same player who once looked unstoppable now looked uninterested. Here's the part that makes it sting even more. Ben Simmons got paid. In 2019, the Sixers gave him a max contract. 5 years, $177 million. He was supposed to be their future, their superstar, the co-leader next to Embiid. But after signing that deal, he got worse. Each season, his numbers declined, and what used to be potential became regret. By 2023, Brooklyn couldn't rely on him anymore. Back injuries piled up, mental struggles continued. And even when he did play, he wasn't aggressive, almost like he didn't want to be on the floor. The league had moved on. Younger stars had passed him, and teams started asking the hard question: is Ben Simmons even worth a roster spot anymore? Now in 2025, Ben Simmons is unsigned. No team, no contract, just memories of what could have been. He's still young, just 29 years old. But in NBA years, his window is closing fast. Teams don't want a player who's afraid to shoot. They don't want drama. And they definitely don't want to pay $30 million for someone who doesn't want the ball. It's tragic, really, because Ben Simmons had it all: size, skill, court vision, defensive dominance. He could have been one of the best two-way players of this generation. But somewhere along the way, he stopped believing in himself. And in the NBA, once you lose confidence, the game moves on without you. Ben Simmons' story isn't just about basketball, it's about mindset. Talent will get you in the door, but confidence keeps you there. He was supposed to be LeBron 2.0. Instead, he became the cautionary tale every young star gets warned about. The NBA is full of players with crazy athleticism. But greatness, that comes from work ethic, from humility, from growth. And Ben never grew. He plateaued at 22, then slowly faded into irrelevance. Maybe he'll make a comeback. Maybe a team gives him one more shot. But even if he does, the aura of invincibility is gone. Now he's a symbol of wasted potential. The reminder that even the most gifted athletes can fail if they don't evolve. Ben Simmons went from being the next big thing to being the next big disappointment. But the truth is, it didn't have to end this way. All he had to do was shoot. Not perfectly, not like Steph. Just shoot. Just try. Because the worst shot you'll ever take is the one you're too scared to take at all. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment below your thoughts. Do you think Ben Simmons deserves one more chance in the NBA? Or is his time officially up?